Hello, McFluffy52 here, back with some more Magic Arena action, and today we're playing a Boros Prowess type deck. I don't know exactly what to call it, but basically we're playing a bunch of Boros non-creature and creature cards. Particularly, we're playing like Monastery Swiftspear, which has Prowess, and we're also playing Monastery Mentor. Really, this deck is all about trying to survive that sweeper and also kind of be aggro and interact with our opponents early using Ossification and Glass Casket. The goal is to finish off our opponent as quickly as possible, but we also are trying to hopefully survive any like one-for-one removal, because there's just so much good one-for-one removal, and then you get like sweepered, and that's a problem. So that's why we're running a bunch of these Urabrask Forge. Keeps going regardless of whether or not all of our creatures go by. And then Heartflame Duelist, just a really cool card in Boros colors. You get removal and then a creature. It can gain you life. That can help you win the race. We also got Restless Bivouac as a creature land in these colors, which is really nice for when the opponent sweepers the board as well. Kumano, standard mono red stuff here as well. Let's go ahead and see how we can do on the ranked ladder. I made this deck to basically kind of get back in the swing of burrowing decks, because I managed to make it into the Ixalan like streamer early access event. That's partially why I started brewing this deck. So yeah, that's gonna be happening this Thursday. So if you wanna check out the new cards early, feel free to join me then. Yeah, I'll talk more as the video goes on, but I'm out of breath, and I also have to figure out what I want to play. I know the game's doing the thing where it's very kind of stuttery when I first booted up. I haven't played this deck in a bit, but unfortunately we do not have any cards to go with that. We'll just have to play that. But yeah, we have a lot of pretty neat and good synergies, I think, in this deck. I'm excited for the new set, but today I've been watching Crokies, which is another like Magic Arena content creator, video, or like on the set review, their set review, and you know, Crokies airs on the side of new cards are gonna have to be really good to see play, and I mean I agree with that sentiment. Makes sense. It's just always funny hearing him. I'm very excited for that set, regardless of whether or not, like, in the end, a lot of the stuff sees play on the ladder in the future. It is a big standard, so like new cards have to be better than a lot of other cards. Like the bar is really high. But thankfully for us, we're not always trying to play the best cards and stuff and whatnot. Do we want to play this? I think we're gonna go ahead and play it just so we have a little something here. We can attack him with a Restless Bivouac if we really want, but I don't know if we'll do that. The hand has been very interesting. I'll let it haunt me. What is the right move here? I can blow up the Vector Glider. This is probably not the right move. We probably should just get the creature down and get going, but next turn we'll be able to Heartflame Duelist and then Glass Casket a token that they create. Looks like our opponent is playing gain 2 life. Not too surprising. Restoration by Ganjo. Now they got 2 spirits. Nice thing is this Forge, if they don't find anything to remove it, which not looking particularly likely, this Forge will take over the game. I think what I'll go ahead and do is I'll play this, and then I'll Glass Casket. This will probably translate into the most amount of damage. And then next turn we will also have a bunch of damage. Probably gonna block the 2 damage here. Nope, that is the very wrong block. They don't block it at all. Interesting. 2 life. If they sweep at this point, we do... Oh, no, they're just ramping. What is our opponent's game plan here? Oh, it's a Mirix. Interesting. They got back their Mirix. So they probably have sweepers. But if they sweep, we still win. We would need sweep and then instant speed removal. Ah. Alright, well, that's a good game. A removal to pay the bills. Yep. GG's. Let's go. Also very happy with this deck because I feel like there's a lot of well, it's like a color pairing that you don't really see played in a very, I don't know, competitive manner. Or you just don't really see it more so on the ladder. So I'm very happy that it turned out well, but yeah, I like the two, I would say the two main focus cards of the deck. We do have like the new cards of Casket, Virtue, Loyalty. The main focus cards of the deck though are Kumano into Swiftspear. This feels kind of bad. Go Swiftspear into like Glass Casket potentially. We'll try this. Actually, I don't know what I'm saying. Hope we draw a mountain. If we draw a mountain or a fast land will be a good spot. Everybody playing their virtues. We'll play this. Hopefully we draw a land soon, but otherwise we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Golgari. Will we be able to beat Golgari? That's a good question. It's very painful, but and also the fact we're not drawing into any more lands is a little bit painful. The nice thing as opponent is you shouldn't have that much in the graveyard when we're done. When we're done with everything. Yeah, we don't really want our opponent filling the graveyard any more than they already have. They're gonna be able to place this Virtue of Persistence, and we're gonna have to get rid of their things. Can we take down the best deck in the format? That is the question. We'll play this Mentor. Just hope the opponent does not draw into the like 5th Virtue. Go for the 3rd. Okay. Ever didn't have it. I forgot for a second our etching doesn't have a prowess. Thought we were it was the Swiftspear for a second. Take this. Okay, Shieldred is exiled. That is something. Glissa. Finally drawn to another land. Huh. Oh, this is probably a done deal. The Glissa is gonna take apart our plan here a little bit. Titan. I'm playing Titan of Industry. That's unexpected. No. Surprised they have not swung in with their Glissa. Yeah, this draw, we did not draw into the Forge, and so really did not have enough to keep going there. Opponent drew into 2 Virtues of Persistence, which is very good against aggro decks like ourselves. A little unfortunate there. But yeah, I'm very excited for the new set, just to play some new things. I have to say I'm probably more excited than I should be, considering that most of the cards won't see play, like prolonged play in Standard. People will probably try them out, and then they'll realize that Domain Ramp is just the best thing in the format, and okay, well, also land. But yeah, I think it's really hard to compete with Domain Ramp right now. I was testing a Gruul Dino deck the other day for the new set, and my opponent is playing probably a Illuminator Virtuoso deck here. Is this like Karn? Is that Karn or is that Nissa? I don't know. Oh, would you look at it? Hi, Illuminator Virtuoso. Please don't. They have a protection spell, don't they? Oh, no, you can wait until after it targets to give it extra. That'll do it. Alright, so now the challenge is, can we remove our opponent's Virtuoso? The answer is probably not. Play something? Alright, when this gets countered, we're gonna be very sad, but... Alright, you win. You have the protection spells. Well, I was gonna say that this deck is good, but apparently I'm wrong. Oh man. So the overall, okay, well, this is updated stats from that last game. 12 wins, 6 losses with this deck. Alright, now that's the most recent version. Overall, 12 and 8. Still 60% win rate. See if it holds up for the rest of these games. Maybe I'm just playing bad. That is always an option. I think we're running like 23, 22 lands, so we should hopefully hit into another one here, but we get to go on the play here. That's always a benefit. Delver of Secrets. Not sure I'm a fan of Delver of Secrets. Of course, they get the insta flip. That's crazy. Okay, so I could play a creature, or I could try and remove their creature. At least with a cast trigger. As I'm going to glass casket your insectile aberration. No way Scatter Ray comes in clutch like that. Ossification we still have. Still have Heartflame Duelist as well. Except for the counter Heartflame Duelists are in much sadder. Oh. Oh. Oh, opponent. Sure, thank you. I'll take it. You play it with no protection? That was a bold move. All your shields down, I'll also just destroy that and send it to exile. Oh, I don't know what our opponent thought was gonna go down there, but I'll take it. Impulse. So we can play the Heartflame Duelist, or we can use the spell side. I think we want to use the spell side if we can. Assuming our opponent goes shields down. They probably want to dig for something here. Overseas. That is something. Maybe I just play Goddric. I don't have a 1-mana creature counter spell, so. Alright. The time is now. Alright, drum roll please. Do they have it? Nope. Let's go. I am so sorry, Mono Blue. That was a bit of a massacre. We take it though. We do take those wins. You can definitely see that I haven't played that much recently, considering I have like 3 full quests. Yeah, but let me, while I'm talking about the new set, maybe I should pull up like some of the cards from the set. I think the Green God is unironically the best of the gods, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to see play. But hey man, at least the green got something. Let's go. Cavern of Souls should be interesting and fun. No, Faeries, no please. Oh. 1-mana removal spell? 1-mana removal spell? Counter spell, eh? Okay. This is probably not the right one to play. Let's play this one. They didn't use their counter on it. Let's see. Oh, go for the throat. Okay. They don't have the fairy fencing. We're about to get pounded though.
Hope you're ready for some
Hypos. Ninja.
I got someone on the inside who can help.
Ooh, okay, that makes me feel not as bad about doing, ooh, maybe we get the Forge down. They're tapped out, this is probably a good time to get the Forge down. It doesn't make me happy. They're like the happiest, but it does make me pretty happy. We get the Forge down, that should translate into a 1 game if they don't do anything about it. Hopefully. They probably have Alara in their deck.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Counter spells are open. They can untap their fairy. Yeah, they definitely have one in hand then. Will the forge be enough? Ooh, that's actually really nice. That makes me happy because I don't have to take pain for my Kumano. If you let it resolve, your Kaito is at risk.
Don't you see I'm trying to help?
Okay, What is the right move here? To try and pump the Swiftspear at instant speed with Virtuoso Loyalty, or just go for the Ossification? Probably best to go for the Ossification. If the Ossification doesn't go through, we at least get a 3/4 Swiftspear that we can attack with. Bye bye, Kaito. Combat. That's 5 damage coming at your face. You best do something about it. Oh, okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, definitely get rid of the sleep crochet. Now we can potentially play a Virtual Loyalty, or cast both these Virtual Loyalty on their turn or something. Whenever they have the least amount of mana open. You don't always have to play an instant speed. It's a fun thing.
No secret is safe from me. Now, what do we have here?
Oh, that makes me feel much better. They don't have enough mana to counter things, so I'll just go and cast these out. There's no black sweepers. The forge is slowly getting there. Sleeping on the forge. Fairy fencing. Ring-a-ding. We can Ossify Kaito again. Then we go face for 8.
Now this is a juicy secret.
They do have a 3-mana tax with Kaito. Or, with Fairy. What is the Fairy counter spell? Spell Stutter? Ego Drain. Yep. I guess I don't own cards. Is that not just lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we just go for it. I say we just go for it. We don't need 5 mana. Who needs 5 mana? Probably have another like fairy fencing or something. Etching of Kumano, the Knight. Really up to you, opponent. That's not enough. Actually, that is enough. I could have played the land and used Virtue of Loyalty, but GG's, opponent, assuming you do not have the answer. Really gonna draw?
I know something you don't know.
I feel like you should have ticked down. Yep, there we go. Taking down fairies. Dimir. Let's go. I have no idea why there we go. The music's no longer buffering. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to say this. It's, the streamer slash early access is this Thursday, November 9th, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. I made a post about it, but yeah, I'll be streaming here on YouTube so feel free to stop by. I also will try and make videos during the time that the test server is open. I think it'll be really fun though. Just because the Spear event always looks so much fun because it's just people basically playing strictly new cards, and that means it's a lot of jankier and sillier kind of things than a lot of this repetitiveness of the latter. When it goes first, we have the mulligans. Not ideal. We have a Sunfall in this hand, but we have no mana. I put 2 Sunfalls in this deck just because our opponent gets out of hand on us, so we can wipe it up and then try and go crazy. I'd probably get rid of the Sunfall just because it's gonna be hard to cast it. You can take a Kumano. No! You twerp. Take that. Not very fun, opponent. Really? This is absurd. What? Oh, okay. Cool. I'll take that. I get to keep my forge. Is this just the quadruple duress start? If you duress me another time, I'm gonna lose it. There's no way, right? I did the Virtue of Loyalty to get out of my hand. Main deck copies of duress.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Oh no,
One of
opponent.
your friends has to leave.
Your Lily dies on like multiple accounts.
Knew this was a waste of time.
We got the forge down, but the opponent's playing green, so it's not that easy. A guaranteed clear. That would be a lot nicer if it was the right color. Or if it was the right card. Take that, Shieldred. Didn't work. Oh, Shieldred. Never change. What are you playing, opponent? Okay. We are the ones that are going to die. Oh, that's really tough. Fortunately, I think the opponent wins the race with their Shieldred, thanks to Shieldred Gaming. Ossification would be really nice right about now. Did not draw into any of our 4 ossifications. Opponent had a Shieldred that we drew into. Also very little hands. We drew into gas, but not the right kind of gas to deal with Shieldred. Opponent also just kept swinging in with Shieldred. So we can never trick them into blocking. If we were running a Wandering Emperor, they would have gotten incredibly punished for swinging in with Shieldred, but we do not happen to have a Wandering Emperor. That'd be probably a good addition, now that I think about it. Hello. Let's enchantments. Bingo. You get too big. We're gonna do that. Please don't grow your Kami of Transience, even though it's incredibly likely that you do. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, they didn't put counter on their Calyx at least. Ooh. Okay, this does beg the question is how much do we commit to this board? Let's draw a card. Okay, we don't commit to this board. Yo, why is it buffering? Sorry if I was a little quiet there. I don't really know if the audio is picking up from my headset or my laptop. Calyx or not Calyx? I'm gonna not Calyx. I can always kill Calyx at instant speed if necessary. This is true. That is true. Resolve. No ossification, please. No ossification. Ooh, that is awkward. They really hit the audacity. No way. That's going to like next kill us. Man, they had to have that, didn't they? Reduce 2 damage, probably worth. We get to draw 2. But counter. Yep, refill your hand. But we have Monastery Mentor and Ossification here, so that's a pretty good way to rebuild the board. And Virtuoso Loyalty. Okay, we can get rid of Alex, which is huge, and then I'll have Monastery Mentor and like a token to block. That is also very nice. Nope, I don't think you'll be owning any Calyxes right now. I much prefer when you don't. I was kind of a fan of that creature. Okay. You had me worried there. Draw, what are we drawing to? Play with fire is not gonna do it. I think unironically we might just hold up our token here and play with fire. Just because if they top deck an ossification we lose the game. That's not really my prerogative here. Play it. No, nothing to play. Alright, we'll draw a card. Yeah, synergies. Look at them. Look at those synergies. Look at them. Let's go. There's the Tocasia welcome popping off. Prowess popping off. Mentor popping off. Oh wait, that's lethal. Popping off. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Take that. Take that, Enchantments. Enchantments is like a tier 2 deck, right? Something like that. Definitely, right? Maybe. So, I have to convince myself that that was very good. Let's see. Popularity today. Selesnya Enchantments is rank 4 for best of 1 popularity, and it also is rank 4 for win rate. 53.8% win rate. According to Untapped. According to Untapped GG. Double Kumano, eh? That's a forest. But there's also a skull. There's also Niku Bolas. Yep, that's his name. Come on. Come on. There's gonna be the biggest, the baddest Heartflame Duelist when it comes down. It's gonna be a 5-3. Puh. What was that, opponent? I didn't even feel it. Play this first. Oh, big 5-3. Kill the Mana Dork. Gain 2 life. We take those. 2 mana, or turn 3, 5-3. Not bad. No, please. Don't have Lightning Strike. I am sorry, opponent. This is how the Boros deck do. Bonk. We win next turn. We Windows. Potentially. Keyword potentially. Ossification will stop us somewhat. Samit. Samut. Samut. Wow, it was actually Samut. Vizier. Yeah, Vizier of Nakataman. I can't. And GG's. I am sorry, opponent. This deck go bird. Let's see if we get into Plat. Plat in one sitting. I don't think we will. Just because I don't want to make this video into too much longer. That puts us at 16 wins, 9 losses. Deck 64% win rate. The latest version of the deck, when I made like the final changes of this deck, that is 16-7. So not bad. I remember the last time I played this, I went on an absolute, I went on a win streak. I went 7-1. It was crazy. So far we're 5-3. Not quite as lucky, but certainly not doing bad. No, we are on the play again here, so that is an advantage. Mono red Gober. Play with fire their face or play with fire their Swiftspear? Get rid of the Swiftspear. But you can play a little bit longer game than they can, so I think it's worth throwing the damage at the Swiftspear here. On the next turn we play the Forge and go wild. Hog wild. Another land would be nice. Please don't lightning strike the Goddric. Remember, you're playing Burn. Face is the place. Ooh, is it gonna be a double play with fire? I'll take that. Nope, it's just a play with fire. Play the fire and the festivities. Okay, that's a little less good for us, but still not the end of the world. What is the right move here? Virtue of Loyalty. Virtue of Loyalty. Yeah, we'll take a little off the top. Bonk. Now the question is, do we trade with their Feldon? I don't know if we need to. I'm inclined not to, just because we're currently winning the burn race. Three mana. It's a pump. Monstrous Rage. Okay, that is not exactly what I was expecting, but take it. Still have two blockers. Next turn we should hopefully win. Mono. Okay, that's not gonna do it. Sir, Feldon doesn't block, sir. Yikes. They should have at least swung in, but it didn't make a difference, so it didn't really matter. I just just a little thrown off by the not swinging in, and then with all and then conceding. We take those. We were on the play, but still, I think our deck held up. If our deck holds up well against mono red, holds up well against other things, that's nice. Pretty nice, I think. We're on the turbo slow route here. That's not great. We can save the Mentor, or actually we might need to go in with the Mentor, or like drop the Mentor as soon as possible. Yes, Army of Transients, we can murder it. I mean, I don't have any evil plans, opponent. This thing gets big. It must die. I think I might just jam the Forges now. Though we might have to Heartflame Duelist here, it depends. Yeah, that might just have to die. Oh, it's so hard not to just... I'm sorry. Sorry, Naturalist, you are pretty problematic. And then they get their stupid Kami back. It's like, they get out of control so quickly. Put it on the Transients. Or probably on the Generous Visitor and then Transients. No, you're gonna stack it all up. That is unfortunate, opponent. But I think I'm going to remove that. Permanently. Ah. Our mana's a little scuffed. Take a beat for one turn. I'm gonna live to regret this. How big could it get? Audacity, audacity, audacity. No, I don't actually regret this. I very much don't regret this. Catilda needs to go even more. I will take the 5. Fine, sir. Thank you. The box. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, Catilda is a card that you no longer have. Get wrecked. I could swing in with the etchings, but then I wouldn't have a good block for the Kami. Chico Rain of Truth clicks. I think we actually start popping off here with our Urabrask. Please don't have an Ossification. Please, no Ossification. Actually, I don't think I block. We can block next turn. Actually, we might not be able to block next turn, but I can dream, damn it. Alright, do we have lethal damage? 6, 10, 12, 13, 14. They have to at least block one thing here, but then they, like, clap back. This is true. These go in, this goes in, this goes in, this goes in. No, this goes in. This is going to be a 1-1 on defense. We have 4 toughness on defense in this situation. Okay, if I survive this turn, I think I win. If I have a single enchantment, I think I die. Where's the Sunfall when you need it? There's 2 in the deck. That is a perfect Sunfall moment. Scoop up all the enchantment creatures. That was close. How are we doing for today's session? 6 and 4, so not as magical as when I last played this deck, but still not bad. We'll take a Kumano. Okay, that's not really what I was hoping for, but we'll take another Kumano. Play with fire on their turn. Assuming they don't play anything. You gonna counterspell my play with fire? What is Kumano's up to? This actually is playable. Go wild, Kumano. Counterspell? No. What is up? Bounce. Ooh, I'll take a free scry. I need a land at this point. Anything but a land is not takeable. Oh wait, they get a scry. I forgot how this game works. My bad. Fading Hope is a really interesting card to be playing in mono blue. Fading Hope, the Etchings of Kumano. Don't tell me you have the Giant Whale. 2-mana Adventure. Nope, it's a Fading Hope. Sweet, I'll take a Kumano. Nothing else to play. Could have waited till the next turn, assuming I don't draw into anything. Right, into a land. That is funny. Is it Djinn time? This gets rid of Djinn. No, it's Larian Tear time. Okay, that is a bit more problematic, I will freely admit. No attacks. Land, please. Land. It's a land! I didn't specify untapped land. I guess that is my punishment. Passing. I feel like our chances of losing go up every single turn. Manu? And then we play Goddric next turn? Or Mentor next turn? Just need to get rid of some of these spells. Alright, High Storm. That works for me. Could attack in here, but I think I'll just pass. Really would like this Forge to stick, most likely. Though at this point, Forge is probably not good enough. Goddric? Does Goddric do it for us? We're not gonna be able to attack fast, so hopefully they don't counter it. Ah, Blue. You are always the best. Alright. Monetary Mentor. Monetary Mentor. Save Knowledge. Guard 2. Probably drew into a counterspell. And a haughty Djinn. A naughty haughty Djinn. Please don't draw into another Airtie Scorn so I can at least counter it. Or casket it. I mean, probably should just make disappear and copy. Auto pay. Thank you. Alright, next turn we can start going ham. Like that. Gas Casket. And then Fjorge. Intriguing. I'll take it. The Boros deck wouldn't have removal, would it? Of course it would. Wahahaha. Bounce spell? Don't tell me you're playing more of these bounce spells. I still get my prowess triggers. I think I kind of need to get rid of the mentor here, so we'll go for this. If they counter it, we still get a million prowess triggers. So it's somewhat satisfying, regardless of if we die. Satisfaction guaranteed, even in death. Come on, Blue. Counter or not to counter. Counter or not to counter. If you have the counter spell, you counter it. If you don't have the counter spell, you don't counter it. Because you can't. That's the fun thing. Hello. Really? Bounce your own haughty Djinn? Heck, I don't even think I have lethal. Oh, sweet. Sweet mercy. Spends 10 minutes. Cast one spell. Nice. Oi, oi, oi. Want to end on a win. Like 2 losses in a row, is it? Yep. Yeah, we're barely holding on to our 60% win rate here. Jam a play with fire, you can call it a day. Probably a big move. I like lands, we'll take it. There's no way you have nothing. Faithful Absence? This is a part of the bait. I'm playing the creature in the second main phase that I care about. Our opponent might just blow their removal on our Swiftspear. Or they're just gonna AFK. That is also an option. Okay, I guess we'll do this. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. We go down a potential monk, but we get to keep our Swiftspear, which is kind of nice. I'm a big fan of the monk. Monk. Knight. I drew a bit more lands than I wanted at this point. I will be happy to get my own Virtue of Persistence or Loyalty, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. Please play something big, nice to hit with my Ossification. Oh, wander. You're always there, aren't you, Wanderer? Show us the Emperor. it's kind of fun and funny, but it's also kind of sad at the same point that you can just kind of predict exactly what your opponent's doing. That's because there are the cards. Prowess. You done.
I'm never done for good.
We'll see about that Emperor. Emperor of what? Comma, who's it? No, 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 no. That's me. That's mine. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. That's... Damn it. That is my thing. This is very sad. Alright. Caramba, can I roll into, Well, it was a good game. I need a Sunfall. That's about it. Nothing will save me. That's a Sunfall. That is not a Sunfall. No. You're not allowed to play my deck, but with better colors
Battle,
and
then
cards.
guide it like water. Keep watch for intruders.
Play with fire. That's a lot of monks. Don't tell me you have a counterspell.
Back to wandering.
Back to wandering. No it. Bro, why is my music buffering so much? Alrighty. No. No. This is not good. Wait a minute. Is this you? Who's the person who commented about the Invasion of Segovia deck that I played a while ago? Alright. Blocker. And then soak as much damage as possible. Still 12 damage. Oh, what? Iganjo is only 3 mana of the channel? For some reason I thought it was 4. Sunfall, 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 Sunfall. Oh no. Let me see. Somebody commented about the no, 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 don't play, please. No, stop. Stop. YouTube, just because I duplicate the tab doesn't mean you can play whatever you want. No box. Roll. Roll Checo. If that was you, roll. Sick win. I have no idea if it was. Probably not. What are the odds? Ooh. Alright. We are not ending on a loss. Even if we go on a 10-game lose streak right now, right here. Yeah, we are officially below a 60% win rate. 17 wins, 12 losses. Damn. Unfortunate. I thought I discovered the new sauce. The best new day. That no one never knew. I was gonna attack. Just lose it. Please. We're gonna lose to this deck. No. It's gonna go so bad. This is the Invasion of Alara combo deck. Alright, I'll get rid of the Ramble Familiar just so that we have like one extra turn here before we die. Green. Gonna channel a Third Migration? No. It probably would be best to just play out Urabrask Forge here, get it ticking, but yeah. I know what I'm worried about. Can you believe it? They hit the Ramble Familiar. Get a Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. That is a sick top deck. I'm a huge fan of this top deck. I will gladly take 7 to the face. Now, do they have another Invasion of Alara? We're holding the Sunfall as long as we can. No, they're just gonna ramp into the casting the other Bramble Familiar. Presumably. Nope, they just jammed 2 Bramble Familiars. Maybe they want the blockers? We can get rid of a Blamble Familiar. And animate my land. And show him or show them the plan. Animate my land. There's no way you have to freaking go for the throat. You're playing go for the throat in your Invasion of Alara deck? You hit your 1 copy of go for the throat. That's crazy. They can have only 1 other card besides 1 copy of 1 card besides Bramble Familiar. Oh dear love of God. I'm not sad. You're sad. I don't think we win. I need burn off the top, basically. I don't think they have a 7-mana creature in the graveyard, is the one upside. No, they have 7-mana something. And do everything. Destroy the forge, send it. Put plus 1 counters on everything. Yep. Really? I had never had connection issues with this game at this location. What the heck? Really? This is a great time for to Wi-Fi just to give up. I'm sorry about it. I didn't really mean to treat you like this. Oh wait, no, we're just playing a new one. I guess we already lost. Probably gonna play the tap land layer so we can cast out our Heartflame Duelist with the +1 counter, but ooh. Though I think I do have to just say goodbye to the Heartflame, or not the Heartflame Duelist, the Generous Visitor, because it's incredibly annoying. Way too much good stuff for a 1-drop. I say playing Kumano. There you go. I will start the music now that we have survived connection issue purgatory. Oh, that's very chill. I like this. Very ooh, and a Sunfall. That's. I am a big fan of this hand. But now that I say that, we're not going to draw into the 5th land, so the Sunfall is just going to do nothing. In a trade, dump, nothing. What could we top deck that would go good? Probably just another removal spell. Ossification. Take 2. Or are they gonna hold up blockers? No blockers. They're just sending it. Yeah, the Forge goes hard. Forge goes hard. And Heartflame Duelist, or what is it called? Heartflame Slash, technically. Whatever they choose to play, or just to the face. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna go to the face. Kapow! Kablamo! Bye-bye, Kami of Transients, never to come back. Exile Wrath, kinda nutty. Alright, we play Monastery Swiftspear, Heartflame Duelist, Animator Creature and stuff. Animator Phyrexian. You know, I'm just gonna give up on the music. It's kind of distracting at this point. Alec. I did not expect that. Wait, I should have swung in with everything. He would have had to jump. Or he would have had to block. It's fine. Next turn we probably win with it. Forge anyways. It was crazy how Urabrask Forge just kind of holds this entire deck together. It is crazy. Alright, opponent. Any final last words? Final words? Any final words? Alright. We won one, finally. It took 3 losses in a row, but we made a recovery. And that puts the win rate back up to 60%, 18 wins, 12 losses. This current version, 2 less losses, so 18 wins, 10 losses. It's a pretty good deck. It's not bad to play, kind of fun, quick games usually. Most of them last between 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minute, 6 minute, 4 minutes, 6 minute, 2 minute, 2 minute, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minute, 15 minutes against that domain deck. I think that may have just also bugged because we kind of got lagged out. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider leaving a like, comment, subscribing, all that good stuff helps out a ton. Have a nice morning, evening, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching. Ciao for now. And yeah, definitely come join the stream on Thursday if you're interested in Ixalan. I am definitely super excited to be playing with some new cards, and hopefully I'll be able to show off and point you all in the right direction for fun cards to check out. Ciao.